What do they got? They got Regirock and Illumise. Oh my goodness, this is a squad and a half, dude. Man, this might fuck me up. But for real, I kind of like a lot of these mods, to be honest. I kind of like just going into this, to be honest. Like, just being able to get off like a U-turn or something like that looks really nice. That being said, they do have... Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna go into Pult. Honestly, like, what else do I have to do? The thing is that they could rock up with a couple different Pokemon, such as the Regirock or the Great Tusk. But with that being said, Rocks doesn't really affect me too much outside of the Iron Moth, which I can actually just wish into on a special attacker. So that could be fine. T-Spikes looks okay, but not amazing, just because of that court change potential. But with that being said, good luck, have fun to Arc. It is week 2 of WPF. I am hyped. We lost this one last season. And I'm ready to see what happens here, I guess. Let's see. I think what I want to do is simply Willow here. Not going to think about it too much. We get our Willow off. Nice. There's not really a switch in that this team has. There is the P2, but I feel like I deal with the P2 okay, to be honest. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. At this point, maybe it's just probably for the best for me to U-turn out. I could Hex here, but if you go into Porygon, then that could be an issue. And if you stay in, then you could proc like a Sylveon Keyberry, which also looks very nice. So I think I'm just going to do that. There is no Raging Bolt. There's no Tera Vaporeon, among other things. So I'm really interested to see what happens here. I'm guessing this is going to be the P2 coming out. That is the P2. Trace, Curse Body. Ooh, that could be kind of interesting going up against a Sylveon. I think what I might want to do is honestly just get up T-Spikes or Photon Geyser. I could also go into U. Honestly, that doesn't look half bad. Just being able to knock this thing off is fine. Being able to click knockoff looks really nice. And this is kind of the big threat against Pult. So if I can just get rid of this thing's Eviolite, it's going to be really nice. There isn't really a switch in. Maybe the Cinderace, but I think I should just be able to 1v1 it okay, or at least like chip it for a lot. Regirock's obviously a little fucked in the back. We get disabled, okay. Ice Beam, I'm guessing, is coming out. Ice Beam, that's fine. It's gonna deal a bit. We do get frozen, okay. That's, it is what it is, I guess. Do I just want to keep this as a sack? I think I do, honestly. Like, just going into Astarion looks really nice. I have Tera Water, which I think the team doesn't mind at all. There's also Necrozma, though, which looks really nice, too. Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, the freeze sucks, but can't really do too much about it. It is the game we play, and it's definitely not the first time it's happened to us like this. So, let's see. I remember actually being in this room where we got frozen with the Ogerpon last time. Do we get frozen as well? Oh my god, I thought we got frozen there, but it was just the lefties. Okay, that's fine. I think I just want to click Photon Geyser here, and if you click a move and stay in, that means I go into, or I don't go into anything, I just use Morning Sun. And if you go into something like Illumise, then I can just do whatever I want. Photon Geyser comes out, and I wonder how much damage it's going to be doing. It's going to be doing a good chunk. Let's see, Tri-Attack comes out. Oh god. Oh god, I can already feel it coming. I can already sense it, dude. I think what I want to do is just click Morning Sun here, not really think about it too much. And if you go and opt for recovery, that's fine. If you go into Illumise, I have Sylveon, I have Iron Moth, I have a lot of different things that I can do. Godfriend comes out, Regirock. That's fine. I think I will just opt for a DD, to be honest, because the same kind of sets apply. Or the same kind of situations apply here. I'm still DDing in front of something that doesn't really want to stay in. And so if they do go into Illumise, then it's not that big of a deal. I think what I'll just do here is go for a Photon Geyser, just trying to call out that switch in potentially. And I think the worst you could do is like Body Press. Yeah, that's not going to be doing a lot to me. It frankly will not. And so at this point, I think what I want to do is just click Photon Geyser, and whatever happens, happens. We start recovering up, which is really nice. They're losing health, which is cool as well. And we should outspeed a whole lot. We should outspeed pretty much the whole damn team. Azelf is the only mon that I was forgetting. And we should outspeed that as well. Obviously, if they're not Scarf. So I'm going to click Photon Geyser here, and if they go into Illumise, they go into Illumise. Honestly, if they go into Illumise and we don't kill, then I feel like I just want to go into the Thundi, because that means that I should be able to like eat a Thunder Wave or something, and it'd be kind of sick to like just heal back up maybe. But we're whittling down the team. I mean, it's nice. Rocks are up for them, but at the same time, like, it's not half bad for us. I think I just want to Photon Geyser again, because really, regardless of what they go into, like, something's taking a shitload of damage. They are gonna live, which kind of sucks. Oh, that blows. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, we still outspeed everything, and we get to basically reveal a Scarfer, but Morning Sun is not going to be as effective as what I wanted. Kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, not that big of a deal. I was just focusing on the Illumise, which maybe is just something I shouldn't be focusing on, because it's, I mean, obviously, one of their low tiers. I don't know what it's for, to be honest. Could be a Tail Glow set. I think that'd be kind of sick, but we are taking care of Mons in the back. I mean, the P2 is not that big of a deal anymore. The Regirock is obviously gone. That is the Illumise. What the fuck can an Illumise do to me, dude? I have no idea. I think, honestly, what I want to do here is click Morning Sun and just get back up to full. Like, I think that's just a non-issue for me. If they Encore or something like that. They Tailwind. Okay. That's fine. I feel like that's not that big of a deal. They can U-turn into something. If they Encore here, that's also not that big of a deal, because I feel like we can just, like, go into an appropriate switch-in. So, it's honestly not that bad. I feel like just Photon Geysering sounds kind of good. That's totally fine. That's totally okay. If they U-turn here, then all we do is just go into the Sylveon, we proc our Keyberry, and it is what it is. But we're back at full, which is really nice. This mon is still a threat and a half. And so I'm just going to use this as a chance to go into the Sylveon. I don't really know what else they can do. If they stay in, then I'm just going to click Hyper Voice and not really think about it too much. Obviously, we have that Thundi in the back, which got frozen, which we can kind of keep around. It's not that big of a deal. U-turn comes out. Sick. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what they're going to go into, to be honest, because we got Sylveon up and running, baby. It is nice. If they go Azelf, then I'm not really sure what they could do. I could probably just click, it's either Wish or Hyper Voice. I could Protect to Scout. This has to be the Azelf, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess it just makes sense to be able to click Hyper Voice. No. I think I'm just going to click Wish, to be honest. Actually, I'm going to click Calm Mind. Substitute. Yeah, that's totally fine. We do have Hyper Voice that does go through Substitute. And so just being able to Calm Mind here looks really, really nice. I can Wish up at this point. What else? Hyper Voice at +1 should get the kill, probably. And at this point, maybe I Wish. Do you have Encore as well? It does get Encore. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do here is just click Wish in that case. Actually, I'm going to click Hyper Voice if they go Illumise. Yes. They Nasty Plot. Okay. So this should kill, which is really big. And that's just another Mon down. So we're still up 6 to, I guess it would be 4 at this point. Porygon 2 is knocked off, which is really nice. And it's chipped. And so it's really just coming down to the Illumise, the Cinderace, and the Great Tusk. I think those are 4 Mons that we can deal with. Illumise comes out. I'm not sure what it can really do. And so I feel like just Hyper Voicing seems pretty okay here. Don't really have to think about it too much. Just gonna click it and see what happens. They have Encore, U-turn, Tailwind. So it has to be like T-Wave or something. Yeah. Okay. So that's how they're gonna try and finish this game out. I understand completely. That's how they Jack beat me last time, was getting some pretty clutch T-Wave turns, which is, you know, eventually you're bound to get them. Eject button comes out. That's kind of sick. That's kind of cool, because then that means that they get to keep the T-Wave in the back. I'm going to Tera Water here and click Hyper Voice. If they Iron Head or Gunk Shot, like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I can Wish the next turn and then just, you know, maybe see what happens from there. But yeah, Tera Sylveon is so good, dude. That mon is cracked. And with a +1 defense boost off, like, one of the probably slimmest hits in the entire game, being an Illumise U-turn, it's really nice. Like, we got the most out of this mon. Ironhead comes out. I thought you missed. I thought you missed. Life Orb 2. Wow, okay. Very, very interesting. So you're going to be unable to do a whole lot to me. I feel like now it's just a good chance to get a wish up, to be honest. Like, if you go into Illumise, it's not that big of a deal. You have no recovery in the team other than P2, and this thing's just going to be whittled down anyways. So I am A-okay with this, to be honest. U-turn comes out. That's probably smart, because if he goes back into that Illumise, then he can force me out, which is going to be very nice. But honestly, like, does forcing me out do anything? I don't even know. I mean, if you go Illumise, what I can do here is I can honestly go into the Iron Moth, like, hard, and then heal up from there, and then I should be, like, pretty okay overall. I would rather be locked into Wish, so I'm just going to click Hyper Voice on the Encore. If they Encore here, that's fine, because I'm going to be back at full, and this is such a good mod. I mean, like, I can go into this, I can go into you, I can go into this, I can go into that. Like, there's a lot of different things at play here. I can also just Wish again. Like, I'm honestly pretty okay with that. If you U-turn, I think I'm very much okay, because something kind of gets fucked up in the back. And I can even use this as a chance to go into Dragapult here, if there is, like, a great Tusk that shows up and starts, like, doing some funny shit, like trying to Rapid Spin and set up, trying to knock off. We have Colbur Berry, and then we get back up to full. I can Will-O-Wisp in the back and stuff. So lots of cool things that I can do. Morgott comes out. P2, really? Okay. Well, I'm just going to get another Wish Up in that case. Or I'm going to try, at least. I'm going to get one more Wish Up, and they're going to have to, like, do something here. I mean, I just get to Wish again, and if I can land this next Hyper Voice, it should be game. It just simply should be game. What's crazy is, honestly, like, the team prep that we've done, there's been no King Gambit at all. There's been no, like, what else? I guess thundi-t we've only used once. I don't know. Like, we've used some interesting mons in the first week, and no King Gambit through week 2 is very, very interesting. But when we got Sylveon, and we have kind of the team that we have now that's so damn stacked, like, I'm very much okay with it. Now, the thing is that I can go for a Calm Mind here. If they Encore me, like, it's not the biggest deal, I feel like. They feel that, okay, cool. So that was their chance to go into the, Illumise. The Illumise. I don't know how you pronounce that. That's going to be the question of the day. How do you pronounce the mon's name? Illumise, Illumise, like, you know, it's pronounced Illumise or something like that. You know, like, everybody's got a hot take. So let me know. Who are you going into from here? Is it the Illumise? Yeah, it is. Okay, so if we get the Para, then that really sucks. If we attack, and that's great. We Hyper Voice, and that's going to be a very nice pickup by Sylveon. 3 months to go, and this could be a potential 6-0. Wrapping up. I think Tera Sylveon is insane, and at only 10 points, I had to snag it. So I'm really loving how this mon is working out for us. It almost got the clutch against Jack's side. It basically did like 150% against some of these mons. So that's cool. Are you booster speed? Oh, shit. Attack. Wow. Okay. Well, a few things I can do here. I think just hyper voicing is going to be hopefully good enough. Headlong Rush. Holy. Do we land? No. That sucks. Man. Oh, well. Okay. So, Headlong Rush comes out again. I think he actually could have won there, potentially, if he had Rapid Spun and I got paralyzed again. But the threat is gone. Sylveon is down. And at this point, I think it's just a matter of clicking a couple choice moves with Ogerpon, and we should be pretty much good, right? Like, I feel like I don't really have to think about this. So, just going to go into you. And I'm going to click, I guess it would be Horn Leech, because this should deal enough. I think I just go into you anyways. You know, I'm just not going to fuck around with this mon. I'm just going to click Ivy Cudgel here. You withdraw? Okay. You're going into the P2. And this shouldn't kill, I don't think. Oh, shit. Water Absorb is sick. Wait, that's cool. Okay, I just fucking forgot about that. That was really shit on my part. Well, from here, what I just get to do is go out into Gale, and you hit me. I go into this. I start setting up a win. Or I can just keep Horn Leeching or something like that. But, you know, I can throw this. I can throw this in a lot of different ways. I can honestly just go out into this and get T-Spikes up and not really think about it too much. Or I could just hit the damn Mon with a Horn Leech. I totally forgot that this Mon had Trace, which is really cool. Honestly, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. I'm just going to click Horn Leech here. And, or no, I'm going to click SD. Fuck it. Jesus Christ, that did a lot. Yeah, that did too much. Honestly, he could still win it. That's the problem here, is that he still could win this game with some right plays. So I am kind of worried here, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know. It's dicey. It is dicey for sure, but he's fought his way back into this game. And there's definitely a chance, especially with tri-attacks and discharges coming out of P2. So we heal up quite a bit. We'll at least be pretty healthy for this next hit. And I'm wondering what he goes for here. Tri-attack again. Christ, I can feel it coming, dude. Okay, it didn't show up. Whew. That got me kind of nervous. Going into Cinderace, that's a pretty interesting call. We're going to deal a decent chunk to this. And it means that he's not going to really be able to use a whole lot with this. I'm wondering if Pyro Ball even kills, but maybe he has Gunk Shot. But then he didn't use it against Sylveon. So I think I'm just going to click Horn Leech again here, and we'll see what happens. U-turn comes out. Ooh, does that kill? Life Orb probably does. Yeah. Well, he's going to take a fat load of chip, which is fine by me. And we have a sack in the back with the thundi-t. So if there needs to be a turn where he takes Life Orb chip, it could just be that mon. But regardless of if he goes out into Great Tusk or out into P2, we should pretty much have the game wrapped up here. That is the Great Tusk that he brings out. And I'm wondering what to do here. I could just go into this, but I don't think that kills. I think honestly the play here is to just click Willow. And he can't knock without like taking a shitload of damage. You withdraw. Okay, that's fine. You're going to go out into the P2. I'm going to Willow, and Draco should be able to kill from here. Which is okay. And I don't think we can get Curse Bodied on the Willow, which is nice as well. So that's another plus. We Draco and we land. Very nice, very nice. The special attack drop shouldn't matter too much, to be honest. I'm thinking that I can just Willow the Great Tusk here. And I think I get 2 chances because this shouldn't be able to take out Pult in one go. It looks like it doesn't, which is nice. You come out. I think that's fine by me. I can always just go out into this, and if you U-turn, then I have another option to go into this with, and we should pretty much have everything wrapped up, I think. I don't think there's a way that you can really beat this. I think this is okay. I think this is all good. Gale's gonna come out. If you U-turn, then I can just go back out, Sucker Punch. Oh, that kind of sucks. Because now I kind of have to make a play. I think what I do here is just click Psychic. I don't really think about it too much. But going into this isn't half bad either, to be honest. Oh, fuck. I think I just click Psychic here. If you switch, you switch. Ah, man. That fucking sucks. I think I low-key just have to go out into this and just take all the Rocks chip that I can. And then I have to Draco from there. Yeah, I think I literally just have to do that. If you're adamant, then this does kill, which sucks. I mean, I literally just have to kill this next mon. Rapid Spin. Thank God. Oh my goodness. Thank Christ. Okay, so from here, I just click Draco. Actually, if anything, I think I click Hex. I think I literally click Hex here. Because getting the Hex on the Great Tusk is just, like, good enough. Because it does 41 to 57, and then I should just be able to automatically win. Yeah, I'm just going to do that, honestly. I just don't want to throw this thing away. Like, I feel like Ark's gotten kind of lucky enough with this. I don't want to see it, like, get even crazier. So I'm going to do that. Headlong Rush comes out. That is A-okay by me because we have enough mons in the back and we should just be able to take this thing home. Holy shit. That is, that was rough. That was rough to say the least. I'm just going into Raphael here and I'm getting the energy ball off. This should be able to take either mon out and then whatever comes out, it's going to take a lot of damage. This went from a 6-0 to a 1-0, which kind of blows. But at the same time, like, that's the game. And, you know, hopefully we'll get ours soon enough. But man, this has had me on the edge of my seat. This little past bout. I feel like this is kind of like a skill check, these last little moments. And I feel like I failed it by staying in with the Thundurus, but at the same time, like, it was kind of a 50-50 anyways. Energy Ball should be able to take this thing out without a problem, like, pretty easily. And at this point, I think I'm just going to sack off the... I'm going to sack off the Thundi, and we'll see what happens here. How much of a throw is this, dude? I think I actually do this for the highest amount of diff. Because there's like 4 hits of moves versus 3 mons. So this thing definitely dies. I think just going out into this is going to like give us the biggest chance of having a 3-0. It should, yeah. I'm just going to click Morning Sun here and not think about it. Parabol comes out. Okay, it does kill. Whatever. That is the game. We win 2-0, but that means that we're up on diff. Yeah, because that goes down. And honestly, I think it's a game that we had basically from the get-go. We had a lot of really good chances to win the game. And I think the only play that we messed up on was just leaving in the Thundurus. But that was really just a 50-50 that we lost. I think everything else was just due to chances, whether that was paralysis. I think it was just a lot of like unfortunate pair turns. But that is the game, and we come away with the dub. I feel like I haven't been 1-1 ever, but it is what it is. We'll take it, and week 3 is coming up next Friday. So stay tuned for that as we look to go 2-1 on the season. Take care, everybody. Peace.